Close your eyes and picture this for a second. A massive blue whale just chilling and cruising through the deep ocean, crossing from the Pacific all the way into the Atlantic. Now, imagine stopping that whale and telling it, "Whoa, back up, buddy. The Pacific isn't your territory. You're strictly confined to the Atlantic." Sounds completely ridiculous, right? Or take a tiny migratory bird. Driven by pure survival instinct, it flies a mind-boggling 28,000 miles. It crosses hundreds of countries, mountain ranges, and borders, only to circle right back to where it started at the end of the year. Imagine telling that bird, "Listen up, you're from this specific zip code, and that's where you stay. Don't even think about crossing this line." It's not just laughable to think about. Trying to enforce a rule like that is flat out absurd. It totally flies in the face of nature. Here's the reality check. This entire planet is basically free real estate for every living creature on it. Roaming, settling down, and just experiencing the Earth is a birthright. Birds migrate. Sharks and whales hop from one ocean to the next. Telling them they're restricted to one specific region is a total joke. But ironically, the supposedly smartest species on Earth got slapped with this exact same joke. We've been brainwashed into thinking we have to stay boxed in behind the barbed wire of a specific country, that stepping outside, living somewhere else, or just checking out the world on our own terms is somehow off limits. But hold up, aren't humans literally an inseparable part of nature too? By going completely against the grain of nature, humanity has backed itself into a massive corner. Think about it. When you fence off a piece of land with concrete walls and barbed wire to keep people locked in, what do you call it? A prison, a penitentiary for criminals. By drawing borders all over the map, we've essentially turned the whole globe into a giant open-air prison. We've made humanity guilty by default, locking ourselves behind imaginary lines in the dirt. But here's the kicker. When a baby is born, they don't pop out as an inmate doing time. They are born as a free citizen of planet Earth. And get this, even the whole concept of a prison is getting a major facelift right now. Look at developed nations like Norway. They're rolling out the open prison concept. No towering concrete walls, no locking people in dark cells. Inmates actually get to live a somewhat normal life out in nature without crazy restrictions. It is absolutely mind-blowing when you think about it. Convicted felons in first world countries are getting more freedom to roam than millions of everyday innocent folks who are stuck behind passports and border checkpoints, purely because they lost the geographic lottery of where they were born. Now, the skeptics are probably screaming, "If we wipe out borders, it'll be absolute chaos." But would it though? Europe is living proof that a borderless world isn't just some hippie pipe dream. Countries that were literally at each other's throats during World War II teamed up and created the Schengen Area. Different languages, different cultures, different regions, yet today, people across 27 countries are crossing borders every single day without even tapping the brakes. No passports, no visas. You can literally grab breakfast in Germany and hit up France for lunch. Europe proved that borders aren't there to keep us safe, they're just psychological roadblocks. When you tear down the walls, people don't lose their minds, they actually come together. Plus, thanks to tech, We're already living in a global village. The internet bulldozed our digital borders years ago. A guy in Dhaka can hop on a FaceTime call with someone in New York in a split second. Mentally, we're already reverting back to an old-school, one-world mindset. When ideas, knowledge, and cash flow without borders, keeping physical checkpoints around is just clinging to an obsolete, broken system. We can draw all the imaginary lines we want on a map, but Mother Nature doesn't give a damn. The global climate crisis is a massive wake-up call that the Earth is just one giant neighborhood. The West pumps out excess carbon and a coastline goes underwater halfway across the globe in the Maldives or Bangladesh. Climate change doesn't check passports. No single country can tackle this solo. It's an all-hands-on-deck situation. We either fix this together or we go down together. Same deal with the COVID pandemic. It was a brutal reality check, showing us that national borders are completely useless against a global threat. Did locking down borders and slamming the doors shut stop the virus? Nope, because when push comes to shove, we're all in the exact same boat. Zoom all the way out and look at the Earth from the International Space Station. You won't see a single barbed wire fence. You won't see border lines drawn in the dirt. All you see is a stunning pale blue dot floating in the endless dark of space. We only get one planet. The next logical leap in human evolution has to be tearing down these artificial walls. Because we aren't inmates assigned to a specific zip code. We are children of the Earth. A borderless, open world isn't just a crazy fantasy. It's the exact thing humanity needs to unlock its ultimate potential. So, what's your take? Is a borderless world just a crazy pipe dream? Or is it exactly where we need to be headed in the future? Drop your 2 cents in the comments down below. If this video gave you some food for thought, go ahead and smash that like button and make sure to hit subscribe for more mind-bending deep dives. Catch you in the next one. Let's share the world.